What's going on, everyone? So, the San Antonio Spurs play their second home game in this homestand and the second straight game against the Golden State Warriors. Now, that first game against Golden State was a rough one. Right? That was a game that, you started off good, you looked good. It's like, okay, like we're in this game that you probably should have won. And again, you lost it. You dropped it. You once again let the Warriors, which I don't know how it keeps happening and why it keeps happening. I mean, it's happened for like almost 2 decades now. Everybody knows the Warriors are going to show up in the third quarter. The Warriors have literally had games in the playoffs, regular season, you name it. They're down like 25 at halftime and have the lead by the end of the third quarter. We've all seen it. We've all witnessed it. And the Warriors just keep doing it. Like, they've done it several times this season. They did it, to the Lakers? They did it to, was it Portland or something like that? And they did it to, the Spurs. Where it's just like, hey, looks like, okay, we're in shape, we're good, we're cruising, like things are okay. Like, oh, you kind of let them get back into a little bit, no problem, make the adjustments at halftime, go ride this into the sunset, let's go. And the Warriors just blitzed you, right? They just did. And then you get in the fourth quarter, and you got the closest they got it, I think, was 2 in the fourth. And I was like, okay, we're back. Kind of right the ship a little bit more. Let's get back in. Let's go pull out this win. And Warriors did what they needed to do, one down the stretch. And that first game did a couple things, right? One, you always want to get the first home win, especially on a homestand. You always want to get the first win on a road trip, all of it, right? It really set the tone, really set the standard for the rest, right? But especially when you're playing the same team twice in basically a 2-day stretch, right? Because if you're the home, whoever wins that first game now doesn't have the pressure. No, you have all the pressure, right? If you beat the Warriors, now the Warriors have the pressure of like, oh, we don't want to lose 2 straight games to this team, right? And you're playing with house money. Now, hey, we can beat you, and we know how to beat you, and we just beat you, and you're on our home court again. But now the Warriors are the one, the tables flip. Now the Warriors are in there like, hey, we just beat you. We beat you on your home floor already. Now guess what? We're about to beat you again. So lay back, relax, and this is about to be a wrap. And now all the pressure's on the Spurs, right? So it's frustrating that they took that loss. Not the be-all, end-all, but like I said, how do you respond off of a loss? I said this after the first loss to the Suns. They let that Lakers game slip away from them. It was frustrating, that it's a game that they should have won, that really felt like, experience trumped inexperience. What that felt like. But hey, whatever, done is done. You wipe your hands of it, take your L, you take your lumps, you move on to the next one. Okay? So what do? They rattle off, 3 straight wins, and then you take this L against the Warriors. You got to finish this homestand strong because you have a lot of road games, and you got a lot of tough road games, and you got a lot of just tough games ahead. So you want to get as much of a cushion as possible. This is a young team that's inexperienced, probably going to have some lumps. They're probably going to go on a stretch where they lose 4 out of 5 games or something like that, right? It happens. Part of the 82-game season. But you want to get and create as much of that cushion and separation as possible. You went from being undefeated at home to now if you lose 2 straight home games, and then now you start losing that confidence that you built, and now teams are coming for you, and they're like, oh, hey, Warriors just beat them twice. It is very hard to beat a team 2 times in a row, even a bad team, right? And so now, are you going to be the Spurs that just let the Warriors come into your house twice, and not twice over the course of a season, twice in less than a week, and literally you had a day in between. Warriors came in and took your candy, and then now are coming back for round 2 because they found out that you left some in the bag. Are you gonna say, no, I want my candy? Let's go. Come on. Are you gonna put up a fight? Are you gonna put up that squabble, or are you gonna just lay down and just get smacked by the Warriors again? That is a big test. Big game for the Warriors, or the Spurs, in my opinion. Not in the sense of if they lose, that's it. Spurs are the worst team in all. No, it's not like Chicken Little skies falling. I don't want to. It's not an over exaggeration, but again, this is an important game to really just set the tone and establish yourself. Right now, you're 1-1 on the homestand. Fine, okay, so be it. I really wanted them to be 4-1. Right, I said I'm okay with them losing one of the Warriors games. Right? Again, go watch the breakdown video. I said, I'm okay with them losing one of the Warrior games just because it is so hard to beat a team twice, right? So if the Spurs win the first game, it's very hard for any team, I don't care how good you are, to beat them again consecutively, right? Yes, you'd have home court, all that stuff, but still, it's tough, right? In a 2-day span. But, I mean, even in the playoffs, you usually have a couple days, but you lost that first game, right? So, again, don't be that team that makes it look easy, right? Don't be that team. Don't let them come in and bully you twice in your home court, right? So, this is a big game. This is important, right? De'Aaron Fox needs to be better, right? Victor Wembanyama was incredible. Stephon Cass was incredible, but you got to watch the turnovers, right? Like, again, this team is very inexperienced, and there's going to be some rocky roads ahead, right? So far, it's been just sailing. Like, it's been beautiful to watch. Best start in franchise history, 5-0. You're feeling great. Take 2 losses in a row. It's like, ooh, that sucks. But then you bounce right back and you rattle off a couple wins. It's like, boom, okay, what are we talking about here, right? Like, we're back, baby. It was just a little bug. You know, you're driving, it's just smooth cruising, smooth sailings, and then you just kind of got like oh, hey, that was weird, right? And then you're back to smooth sailings. But now you took a bump to the Warriors, you know. You don't want to boom, 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 boom. Now you don't want it starting to get rocky here. You want to kind of keep it, because, again, you got a lot of road games in the end of November and into December, right? And that's when I think things are going to get a little rocky. Because, again, you're talking about a team that's very inexperienced, very young, that hasn't gone through their lumps, that hasn't gone through stuff, that has exceeded expectations this year, has done just so much, like, just positive this year for this young team, that now you're going to go into that road trip and you got tough. I mean, those first 4 road games are tough. You got like Minnesota, Denver, was it Portland, and Phoenix, right? So you're talking about those 4 games. Phoenix just smacked you. Portland's been good this year. Denver's Denver, and then Minnesota. I mean, again, they've been to 2 straight conference finals, right? So you don't want you want to set and establish your foundation now. You want to get your little cushion now. Right? You don't want to start to let things spiral. You know, like I talk about, look at Chicago. Chicago had the same start as the Spurs, and then, you know, just keep losing games. Now, do they continue to spiral, or do they figure it out? Spurs, you know, they great start, kind of had those games, but regrouped. Were able to bounce back, able to get back into the swing of things. You don't want to start to crumble again. Start to slip. Now things start to get rocky again, right? You want to keep things straight, even, steady, right? So let's get this win. Anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. We enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.